Sedans often sacrifice the interior for a lower price tag, but there are other options for drivers who still want a comfortable and luxurious interior. These are the 12 best sedan interiors under $40K in 2025, starting with the 2025 Mazda 3. While the 2025 Mazda 3 does lack a lot of power engine-wise, the upscale interior really surprises a lot of drivers. With the Carbon Edition only costing $30,595 and featuring a red leather interior, this vehicle feels far more luxurious on the inside than it does on the outside. The Mazda 3's cabin features premium materials with a trim level hierarchy that includes most of the features you'd want depending on the price. The topmost trims include a heads-up display, heated front seats, and leather upholstery, with the base model offering supportive seats and comfortable passenger-oriented features. For all Mazda 3 trims except the entry-level model, Alexa is embedded in the system and included along with the standard 8.8-inch infotainment display. On the turbo models, which cost more, a 10.3-inch touchscreen display is standard and offers a much more immersive experience for any tech lovers. While the starting price tag of $25,135 might seem a bit low for a luxurious interior, the Mazda 3 surprisingly delivers. With a feature-packed and stylistic interior, the 2025 Hyundai Sonata is a great option, especially for drivers on a budget. While it might look futuristic on the outside, the inside screams comfort. The attractive interior undoubtedly has a more luxurious feel than the price tag suggests. With upscale materials and a simple yet modern dashboard layout, the 3-split steering wheel is stylish and functional, and the more simplistic design really makes the minimalist cabin feel like a joy to be in. Along with this, the 2025 Hyundai Sonata features a surprisingly spacious back seat, making this a strong contender for any small families who are going to have some passengers continuously in the back seat. Taking a page out of the more luxurious BMW design, the 2025 Sonata features a large single-glass screen that contains two 12.3-inch displays. With wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard features, the Sonata is probably one of the most surprising inclusions on this list, for the simple fact that the $27,800 starting price tag is far lower than you'd expect for these impressive features. One of the most fun and engaging sedans for the price, the 2025 Kia K5 isn't skimping on the interior either. While the interior has already looked great in previous years, the 2025 K5 is even better. The layout is ambience-heavy with sophisticated materials such as wood trim on the dash and doors and comfortable seats. Along with this, the cabin offers many upscale features, such as ambient lighting on the dash and doors, heated and ventilated front seats, a panoramic sunroof, and even an included wireless charging pad. The seating is comfortable, with the dead pedal for your left foot positioned in a great location, and generous legroom in the back seats. Along with this, the 2025 K5 doesn't go easy on the infotainment aspect, featuring a 12.3-inch touchscreen with some models offering a 12-inch digital gauge unit. The Kia K5 also comes with standard wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and can be upgraded with a 12-speaker Bose audio system for any audiophiles out there. Considering the fact that the 2025 Kia K5 only costs a modest $28,145, the features of this vehicle can't be beat and make it feel far more luxurious than you'd expect. Combine this with the power and the optional upgrades, and you have a very luxurious sedan. With an attractive exterior and equally impressive interior, the 2025 Honda Accord starts at a relatively budget price of $29,390 for the features. Similar to the sleek exterior of the car, the interior features many familiar Honda design elements, such as the honeycomb trim air vents. And while the LX, SE, and Sport trims all come with a reasonable cloth upholstery, all other trims feature a luxurious and upscale leather interior. The infotainment system is slightly lacking, featuring an upright 7-inch or 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen display. Along with this, the system features a 10.2-inch digital gauge display. While Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are included in all models, only the 12.3-inch models provide wireless connectivity. The most high-end trims, which cost only slightly over the $40,000 price tag, feature a 6-inch heads-up display as well as a 12-speaker Bose stereo system, upgrades that really make the 2025 Honda Accord worth the price. Toyota Prius has always been considered a more environmentally friendly vehicle, but now the 2025 version can prove that it's worth more than just environmental friendliness. Talk about a snazzy interior and extremely streamlined shape. The 2025 Toyota Prius starts at $30,000 and features a more traditional cockpit design, but is built with quality and sleek materials, including a modern gauge cluster and infotainment system. The seating is probably one of the weakest features, but still remains extremely comfortable and is adjustable enough for a wide variety of drivers. On the LE and XLE trims, Toyota offers a standard 8-inch infotainment screen, but the real luxury comes from the limited trim, which offers a massive 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen. This system comes with the standard Hey Toyota voice control system and features wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as available Wi-Fi. While the 2025 Toyota Prius doesn't have any revolutionary features that really shock, it remains a reliable and upscale option for anyone who values the interior just as much as they value fuel economy, because Toyota does both of these incredibly well. Meet the 2025 Volkswagen Jetta GLI, a powerful contender with playful handling and a seriously impressive interior for the price of $33,940. With 228 horsepower, you might expect the powerful 2025 Jetta GLI to slack on the interior, but this isn't really the case. The interior has a sporty and modern design with some red trim to spice up the cabin, giving it that luxurious feel. It features a 10.3-inch digital gauge cluster, customizable interior ambient lighting, heated and ventilated front seats, and even a modern panoramic sunroof to really add to that cabin luxury. The infotainment system offers an 8-inch touchscreen that includes Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a Wi-Fi hotspot. Connected to this is the 8-speaker Beats audio sound system that can blast some serious tunes while you're taking the Jetta GLI for a drive. Acura is one of those brands that always delivers with their interiors, and the 2025 Acura Integra is no exception. With a starting price of $34,195, which goes all the way up to $38,595 for the most expensive trim, the 2025 Acura Integra features a classic instrument panel and techno-inspired design. When you go for the Integra A spec with the technology package, you'll receive a 12-way adjustable driver's seat and a 4-way adjustable passenger seat, with all seats being wrapped with faux suede inserts and faux leather overall. The seats themselves are extremely comfortable, being one of the core design features of the 2025 Acura Integra, and making this vehicle a great option for anyone who plans to do a serious amount of driving. Along with this, you'll find a generous 24 cubic feet of cargo space with the rear seats folded down. Despite these impressive features, the infotainment system is lacking, only offering a standard 7-inch screen with an optional 9-inch screen. Along with this, you'll find an 8-speaker stereo system that delivers a lot of audio quality, with an optional upgrade to an ELS Studio 16-speaker system. So while the infotainment and tech are lacking a bit here, the overall luxury feel that you'll be getting from the cabin makes the 2025 Integra a strong contender in terms of pure comfort. While the interior of the 2025 Cadillac CT4 isn't as luxurious as some more expensive options, it's a solid choice for a more budget option and offers surprising comfort for the price. One of the biggest plus sides of the 2025 CT4 is its user-friendly nature. It features easy-to-understand buttons and switchgear along with an intuitive infotainment system. The fabric and textures in the cabin are satisfying, with some impressive designs featured on the side doors and seats to really emphasize the luxury of the CT4. Featuring an 8-inch infotainment touchscreen with the latest CUE operating system, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and onboard Wi-Fi, the Cadillac CT4 doesn't skimp on tech features, even though the screen size could be considered a bit lacking when comparing it to other options like the BMW 2 Series we'll cover soon. Still, there are plenty of optional luxury and tech amenities, such as improved materials and more driver safety features, that take the base interior to a whole new level and make the CT4 a solid choice for anyone who values a luxurious and suave interior. Meet the 2025 Audi A3, a luxury sedan with one of the best interiors on the market for only $39,495. While it might not be as deluxe as some of Audi's more expensive offerings, the 2025 A3 is undoubtedly a strong budget contender for luxury interiors. The interior blends comfort and classic style with new tech and infotainment. The optional sports seats feature quilted seating and faux suede trimming. Stitching on the dash adds a seriously nice touch of visual aesthetics, and the shift lever is well designed. The 2025 Audi A3 has a 10.3-inch standard display that can be upgraded to 12.3 inches as part of the tech package. This package includes traffic sign recognition, an improved audio system, and some other snazzy features that really complete the luxury and spacious feel of the interior. For being such a small sedan, the Audi A3's interior is surprisingly spacious and feels far larger than it actually is. Along with this, the Audi App Store supports Spotify, Amazon Music, and many more apps, making sure you stay connected wherever you go. With a luxury interior that doesn't sacrifice anything and some seriously comfy seats, the 2025 Lexus IS will undoubtedly satisfy any driver looking for a luxurious cabin. While it's not exactly spacious, the Lexus IS features power front seats, automatic dual-zone climate control, and even an optional power sunroof. When you combine this with the almost real-feeling faux leather, you have an interior that almost seems too good to be true. The 2025 Lexus IS features an 8-inch touchscreen as standard, with a larger 10.3-inch display as optional. One of the weirdest features of the 2025 Lexus IS is the fact that these are controlled by a console-mounted touchpad. But for drivers who can get used to this, the system is a joy to use. An optional Mark Levinson 17-speaker stereo system is available, turning the 2025 Lexus IS from a regular sedan to one of the most comfortable and luxury rides you can find at the price. The most expensive offering on our list, the 2025 Genesis G70, has some seriously attractive features that don't just include the power behind the handling. If you're looking for an interior that borders on luxury for only slightly over $40K, this is one of the strongest picks you can find. The interior features high-quality materials, decorative stitching, and a modern door design. The Genesis G70 focuses on driver-centric features, improving the seating position of the driver, along with an excess of legroom for the driver and the passenger. All G70 models include a standard 10.3-inch infotainment touchscreen system mounted solidly on top of a modern dashboard. This system also includes wireless charging, with the 3.3T trim including the Genesis Digital Key, which will turn your smartphone into a key for your vehicle. The only downside of the 2025 Genesis G70 is that some drivers might expect more luxurious materials for the price. But that's not a huge issue when you consider the overall comfort and design you'll be getting.